If you have finished Star Wars Jedi Survivor and are wanting to start a new Story Plus game, then you have come to the right place. Welcome everyone, this is Fallen right here. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let's get right into the video. So now, yes, I have finished the game a while ago, and it was an amazing blast of a game. Now, a lot of people like to do new Story Pluses, and now I'm going to give you everything you need to know before you start playing the new Story Plus. Just for your information, the footage that will be showing up will not be footage from the new Story Plus. It will be footage from my first file. For some reason, my file got corrupted when I was recording and playing through the new Story Plus, so I don't actually have any footage of it right now, but hopefully down the track I will. But going into it, the first thing you do want to know is the whole new perk system. So you're going to be getting 3 new perks that are going to be available for when you start the new Story Plus, called Purity, Warrior, and Trendsetter. Now these are all 3 different perks. Now they all do different things as well. For Warrior, now Warrior replaces standard enemies with new and more difficult combat encounters. Now this is different. Now this is, I think, for more of the more developed players that like a bit of a challenge, because you are not going to be first in your regular stormtroopers now. It's going to be replaced with purge troopers. It's going to be placed with Magna droids that I was first with, and it's also going to be replaced, as I got to a little bit down the track, I got to first some bounty hunters with the actual bait, like with the actual enemies, and that was really difficult at times. So if you guys like a challenge, definitely equip this. Just so you guys know, any of these 3 new perks that you do get for your new Story Plus will not be a perk slot. So do not worry about using them up, because you can turn them on or turn them off. They are basically there just to make it a bit more challenging for you, which is something that is just cool to have, so you don't need to be playing the exact same enemies for the whole playstyle through, because a lot of people, especially for Fallen Order, just first the same exact enemies through the whole game, their second run through. So with this second run through, you'll get a lot different change. Yes, you'll first all the same similar enemies, but you will get a different variety earlier. The next perk is Purity, which is increasing your damage and your damage received. And now this is a massive increase in weapon damage, both for friends and foes. Now I was using this and it is almost like a one-shot kill. It's really difficult at times, so you have to be very cautious of how you place your attacks and your defense, because if you're in a group of stormtroopers or in a massive battle, you need to be so careful that you do not get hit, because sometimes when the red attacks are coming at you, you sometimes can't dodge it and you get under that and you will die for sure. And for the other one is called Trendsetter, which is just randomizing cosmetics. Nothing too special, just something pretty simple, which I didn't mind, but it was nice and cool though. Now for the next thing is the new lightsaber blades. Now you can get red and party lightsaber blades. Now when I was using this, red lightsaber just looked absolutely awesome for anyone that wants to be the next best Sith Lord, which made me feel like I was full on the dark side. The party lightsaber was a really cool idea, but I honestly did not like it because it really just threw me off my game. It was kind of annoying and I don't like it, so I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but it's always there if you guys want it. Now your skill points and lightsaber stances, your skill points have been refunded and are ready to be spent again, and all lightsaber stances are unlocked. So once you go into your new Story Plus, you will have all your skill points that you have earned from the very first game. Now I recommend for anyone that's played the very first file to try to finish it as much as they can, because once they go into the new Story Plus, they will have a lot more earlier, so they can actually battle through this a lot quicker. And then once they get to the more tougher stages, that's when they really have to show out their skill and patience. But I think if you do not have enough stims, or you don't have enough skill points, you might have to wait a while just to get to the next stages, because if you are going to use these perks, or you're going to go up a difficulty. And as well, with your skill points, all your abilities have been reset, so you can have a whole new variety of play style you want. So now maybe one file you might want to go double bladed and single bladed. This one you might want to go blaster stance and dual bladed. You can change it up, and you can really change up what you can do. Now you might have this playthrough, your first playthrough, and you've gone, oh, I should have done this skill point because this is such a good skill. Now you can do this now. So this is a good thing to learn, and you can obviously reset all your abilities if you do not like it, but this is a really good thing to use. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this was very informative for anyone that needed a new boost for this. I know you get this unlocked when you finish the very first game of your playthrough of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, I definitely would recommend, like I said before, to complete this game as much as you can until you start a new story plus. Now, I think it's a really cool thing to do new story pluses because you get a nice overall of the game again. There's also one thing as well that I did forget to mention is the chests. You will not have to find chests anymore. So you will just be able to run through the whole thing without going off to the side and try to find chests. So this one will be much better. But I hope you guys really appreciate the video. Thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. But as always, may the force be with you always.